everyone, thank you for joining me again for another video with Amber FieldMouse Jewelry. I want to thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to open a box from Kentucky. It's silver tone. I got it on shopgoodwill.com. Didn't spend a whole lot for it, so kind of excited to see if we get lucky, maybe find a piece of silver. Probably going to find a lot of knotted up silver tone chain and some earrings and whatnot, but that's okay. I just enjoy going through it, and I'm really happy that you came to join me. I'm going to stop the camera for a minute, open it up, because I don't really think you need to hear me ripping plastic and all the noise, so I'll be back with you in just a sec. All right, we'll have the bag out of the box. It comes in the finest plastic bag that Goodwill has to offer. A lot of silvery sparkles in here. Let's dive in and see what we got. All right. So first up, we have a Love, Inspire, and Teach bangle. And what does it say on the inside? It says, "You have made a difference in my life. Thank you for helping me grow." Sorry, I'm trying to read it through the camera. Sounded a bit illiterate there. Well, that is nice. That is probably stainless steel, I would imagine, from the look of it. All right, I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to price things during this video because I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of tangles and whatnot. Kind of takes away the fun from me, to be honest with the price during the video. So if there's anything that you see, please feel free to email me at amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com and tell me what it is that you're interested in, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this, to be honest with you. Still a work in progress. It's not the easiest thing to, spout prices when you're going through this. So I'm just going to choose not to do that today. And again, please just get in touch with me and we'll talk about what it is that you'd like. And of course, I will have a bunch of stuff on eBay as well if you want to go through that. Boy, I don't know what to pick up first. If you've noticed, I'm having a little trouble here deciding. Keep just touching one thing after the other because it's sparkly. Okay. Open, please. There we go. Okay. Oh, that came off. All right. So these are some very nice silver tone. They're in fantastic shape, actually. Let's see. Take a quick close look. I'm not really sure if these are just silver tone or maybe I don't know if they're sterling or not. Let me see. I'm going to look a little closer over this way. No, it looks a bit like there's some of the silver maybe coming off. I don't know. Let me take a look. It might just be dirt. I have my ultrasonic cleaner up here, and when I take a break, probably what I'm going to do is throw anything that I want to see how it cleans up and show you in there, and then show you when I come back. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time going through this, but this is a very pretty pair of, they're substantial too. I'm not really seeing like the silver plating coming off. I think it is literally just dirt on there. So we'll give those a clean and see. All right, and there we have those. I don't see any purity marks or anything. I don't know if you can scope any. Sometimes I know when I'm watching somebody else, I will see something and go, "It's right there, it's right there." You don't have to use that strange voice that I just used, but yeah, shout out to a girl. All right, next up we have Friends Forever. This is, I believe, just silver tone. Where's my magnet thing? Oh, here's one. Oh, there it is. This one's getting rusty. All right, so that's not magnetic. So I may test that one. I'm going to put this over here in a pile to test, and we'll take a peek at that. Let's see if we can't get some more of this out. Big old clamper. Big old one. It's in pretty decent shape. Oh, this is a Premier design. Can you see? In there? That's nice. It's a big one. Yeah, it slides right over my hand. I do have one of these Who's a Whatsers. Let me see. It's, gosh, midway. It's about 7 3/4 on that one. So that's a nice large bangle. If you're someone who needs a larger one, it's really pretty. Just needs a cleaning. All right. Single earring. We're going to pop these here. And let me actually put the things that are, we don't have to do anything to over in this little box here. Okay. Another pair of hoops. We're probably going to have lots of hoop-de-doops. Okay, these are, gotta hand it to you, Kentucky. These things are in pretty good shape. A lot of times I'll pull hoops out of a box and they're just, you know, thank you for mailing it to me so I can throw it away for you type of thing. But these are good. This is the first box I've gotten from Kentucky. This is Lexington, Kentucky. So far, so good. I mean, haven't really looked at much, but, and there's nothing on there but just the graduations for when you, so it catches, I guess. So those aren't in bad shape. I'm going to put these over here because I do not believe these are sterling or anything of the sort, but they're cute and they're in really good shape. So those are going in the box. All right, well, I would venture a guess that is the shape of Kentucky. All right, I don't see anything written in there. But it's a little, whoops, sorry, folks. That's probably going to be a thing. I'm not very good at so it opens like this. The silhouette of Kentucky. It's in good shape. If anyone is from Kentucky and would like a Kentucky bracelet, there you go. And that's going to go down in the box as well. All right, let's pull some more. Ooh. Okay, I thought that was a torque. Let me just get some of this stuff disentangled for a minute because it's like a process here. Your chain stuck. Okay, let's just get a little bit out and then we can go through the little pile and then I'll pull a little more. That's pretty. Not sure what that is. Okay. This is caught. Some of these bracelets out. How about that? Big old bracelet. Like, oh, a Lego. Oh, you can't let go because you have a chain. Oh, there we go. All right. This one is a latcher. Let's get that one out. Oh my goodness. Lots of bracelets. There's always a million bangles in any of these boxes. If you are one that does this, you know. But I don't have to tell you that, but if you ever opened a jewelry box like this, one of these, you know, large containers, you will find your body weight in bangles for the most part. All right. All right, so we got to start here. Let's put these over a little bit. So this one is by, gosh, I can't quite read that. I guess due to not being familiar with who that is. Oh, China, jeez. Not familiar with that. You heard of China? All right, so this is made in China. It's a really pretty little clamper bracelet. It's hinges are in pretty good shape. Not too scratched. I don't see anything indicating that it's sterling or anything, but wasn't expecting to with that. Needs a cleaning, but other than that, it's rather nice. I'm going to put that over here to clean. All right. Next up, we have, who is that? I know I should know who that is. I have seen that. LEMLBP. I don't know. That's got to be a sports team, right? Forgive my ignorance, but I like this cuff. I love the reverse curve on that. It's pretty big. I mean, you could always, if you're a fan of whatever that C is indicative of, then yahoo. If not, I could always probably pop something else on there. But it's pretty, and it's in great shape. Really interesting how it reverses like that. I like it. Well, it doesn't reverse, but the curve is reverse of what usually you find. All right, so there's that one. All right, here we have an Alex and Ani style deal. Wildcats, Kentucky Wildcats. I have heard of them. All right, pretty little blue rhinestone. In very good shape. The whole thing is in good shape. If you're a Wildcats fan, we have this. This will probably do well on eBay. All these types of things do. Okay. 16. Interesting. I wonder if that is meaning a team member or something. I don't know. Okay, here we have this pretty one. It's a little bent, but that can be reshaped. I can put that on bracelet mandrel and shape that up if anybody wants it. And let me take a look and see if I see anything on here about who made this. There's something there. Are we seeing what that says? Because I can't. All right, let me pull it over here and look through a loop so I can maybe see what that says, because I'm not having much luck through the camera. Perhaps those of you out there have seen it already and are shouting out to me. All right, so this says, some words. It says 925 China. We'll test it. I'm not sure. All right, here we have another bracelet. This one has some beads that float around the curve. And let me take a look at this one. On this one, this does unscrew. I'm sure you're familiar with these. You can screw them on and off and change out whatever it is you want on there. That one's a little smooshed. Luckily, we can open it up, take it off, right? I'm not seeing any maker's mark or anything on there, but these do look a little sterling. So since I'm going to test stuff, I'll check it out. All right, this is a very inexpensive bangle. Another very inexpensive bangle. You get a bajillion of these. Let's put those down in the box. Now this is pretty. That's a really pretty hoop. Look at that. Really shiny, beautiful. What is that? Oh, it's got a little freckle on it there. Not too bad, but it's still pretty. Let's see if we get the other. All right, another Alex and Ani type thing. This is LA. I suppose, is it LV? LA? I don't know. Is that a complete A? I'm not entirely sure. If you know, let me know. I would love your comments. And oh, by the way, if you, of course, first of all, if anybody wants to share any information about anything or comment about any of the content here, I'd love to talk to you about anything. And secondly, if you're somebody who does this as well, please leave me your channel below. I just want to watch as many people as I can. I do spend quite a bit of time passively watching these. I mean, I can't always sit and watch them, but I love to listen because it's so much fun to hear everybody's opinions about different, items and whatnot. What their opinion is on some of the jewelry, how they present things. I certainly don't want to steal anybody else's stuff, their style or whatnot, but it's great to hear tips and, especially find out who the manufacturer of some things are, because a lot of these cartouches or the little initials that are on jewelry are confusing because there are just so many of them. That's pretty. I like that. Let's see if we get the other. Here's another pretty. This is just a very lightweight silver tone, but yeah, we'd need a lightweight silver tone with an earring that big. It's heavy. I mean, it would be heavy if it were not. It's pretty, though. I love that. It's in great shape, too. Look at that pretty one. All right, so let's see if we get you. This is another little earring. I just always take the backs off because they kind of bother me. And very pretty. It's just silver tone. Needs a cleaning. We'll put that up there, and maybe we'll see another one just like it, if we're lucky. All right, we got some stuff tangled here. Let's look at this first. All right, this says, does that say Lauren with an O? L-I-U-R-O-N. Okay, the cute little cuff. I, again, don't see anything on here to make me think it's sterling, but stranger things have happened. It may be coated, so I'll put it over here, give it a test. All right, this is fun. Are you guys having a good time? I hope so. I hope so. I'm really thankful that you're joining me. Maybe one of these days I will do a live. That would be fun to talk to people. And look at that. That's interesting. That is signed with a coca. And that says, sorry, you getting seasick? I'm bouncing you up and down. Does that say BOL? 801? Or it could be this way. Let me know if you know. But it does tell me that this is designer, that somebody had done that. Look at the intricacy up there in the top, the little face. Kind of Mayan, isn't it? Very pretty. We've got some like reptilian skin on this one. This was done with an etching tool. Very nice. Look at that, and that was definitely hand welded. This is an artisan piece. Oh, I'm so happy to have gotten this. I love artisan pieces. I just love seeing people's handiwork. I mean, I love beautiful vintage gold and silver too, but I truly do like to see artisan pieces. This is just a little over, you know, losing color. So that's going to go down in crafter. Oop. If I can hit the bucket. There we go. I have a big bucket underneath me that I fill with craft stuff. And this is just a little silver tone. Very lightweight. Cute. Okay. That'll go over there. There's a big old door knocker. These things cause verdigris, by the way. Take them off your jewelry. Put them in a sidecar or something. Does that have a cartouche on it? What does that say? I have a feeling like it should have, but perhaps the imprint was not well done. You find that a lot. It's like, well, thanks for trying. All right, that's pretty. A little scratched, but we get another one and we'll see what we can do with it. All right. Well, you're not where you belong. This gold tone. Oops. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Well, this is pretty. Oh, a little twisted. If I can finesse that without bending that hoop. Little thingamajigger, what's it called? Well, anyway, apparently I can't. So a little floral on that side, and then this looks like an embellishment for cherry furniture. It's pretty though. Very tinny. Let's take this thing off. So we're going to get some nastiness. Oh, that's why it's having trouble. It's actually hooked right through the back instead of on the bottom. That's going to make it hard to twist. All right, I'll deal with that if we find the other. Lots of earrings, lots of bangles. Oh, here's a pretty earring. Let me get it off. Right, let me get some more out. Let's pull some and see what happens. Oh, these chains are probably going to be a nightmare. Okay. Do you think? I don't know. I don't know about that. That is quite... Is that an opening or... So, this is just a little bracelet. Where's Selma Thrift when I need her? She would know this right immediately. Or any of you jewelry aficionados who are so familiar with what this should be marked. I am, however, clueless. I know that's Cartier. I can tell you that much. And it's marked 78020 and 001. It does have a great deal of information on there for being a knockoff, though, doesn't it? Would that be exciting? That would be very exciting if that was actually a Cartier. I'm not going to get myself excited because, I don't know, there's so many knockoffs in the world. So many. But there it is. It does say Cartier. So we're going to put it over here. And we'll check it out and find out. I'll let you know. All right, here is a little rhinestone encrusted earring. It's missing its rhinestones kind of had better days. It's a little one. We'll put them over. If we get them, I'm just going to kind of zip through these because, ew. Ew. That is nasty. Yeah, that is pretty bad. I don't even think I'm going to put that in craft because it's just compromised. Yeah, I don't know what that was. What do you think? Piece of, I don't know. I'm just going to recycle that because it's got a lot of verdigris on it. And that's not a gift I want to give to anybody. Okay. I mean, sending verdigris to anybody. All right, here we have a silver tone bracelet. It's a rather large one. It has a box clasp. It's pretty dirty. If it cleans up, it might be okay. Let me see what size it is for you. It is sitting midway about a 7 1/4. So we'll see what that does if we can clean that up. I'll let you know what it looks like. There's another pair of silver hoops. These are good too. Great shape. I have to say, all of these silver hoops are in fantastic shape. I rarely see them like that. Oh, these don't match. Isn't that funny? Okay. Do I have the other one there? Nope. All right, so let's wait. See if we get the match. This might be it. This may be the match. Oh, gosh. Lego. Lego. All right. I think maybe... No, that's another one entirely. That's another thing you get in these boxes, like close but no cigar matches, you know. Another one. This is very bent. I'm relatively certain this is just silver tone. Yeah, you can see the copper on it. I believe it matches this one, does it not? Yeah, those are a pair, and they are just, can you see the copper coming through? So, oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm gonna throw that in craft. I'm sure somebody could make something fun out of those. All right, what's here? This is pretty silver tone. I'm so sorry, I keep bunking you. Like a beast I am. A beast. Okay, oh, well, this is a vintage ring clasp. It's really in great shape. This is vintage. I mean, it looks new out of the box, does it not? Look how shiny that is. It's beautiful. Very pretty. I don't see anything on here. I'm looking for manufacturer or something. I don't see anything. Let's look on the other end. Where's the ring closure? Nope, just a little loop. Anything on any of these? Sometimes they hide it. Well, no, but this is very pretty. Look how pretty that is. Nice long one too, gosh. It's beautiful. Let's see. All right, I've got to move this thing before I give you guys a concussion or get my act together here. Where's my ruler? Here it is. So this is about 44 inches long, give or take, with some extremely ugly math on my part, but that's beautiful. It's really pretty. Very pretty chain. All right, so let's see what else is in here. A little pearl. Another hoop. And these are just fun to get caught and everything. That's a mess too. Oh, did we have this? Yeah, I think we did. That's the pair, right? Yeah, these are a mess. Crafter might be able to do something with those, make them nice again. Or make them into something else. I don't know. Okay, Gigunda hoop. Not in too bad a shape. Need to be bent just a little bit, I think. There we go. It's a pretty one. It's got some nice texture on it. And that's not a glitter texture. That's actually the textured right into the surface. And I think I see the other one here. I do. So we'll get these out of the way. So here's the pair. Those are very nice big hoops. Big ones. These are, gosh, almost 3 inches. Nice. All right. Give those a clean. And we have the match to that one. I want to see if I can get these clean because I love these. I think they're so pretty. They're also large. These are about 2 inches long, a little bit more. 2 1/4. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's see if we can't clean those up. All right, let's try to bounce along a little bit quicker here because there's so much to get through. This is probably going to be more than one video. Probably. I do enjoy going through this so much. It's like, I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush you. I assume that if you're watching along that you enjoy this too. So there we go. We have a match. These are really nice. Really pretty. I don't see any marked for silver or anything on them, but they're in fantastic shape. Very pretty. Lots of pretty silver hoops in here, and surprisingly, they're not a mess. All right, this, however, is pretty box chain, though. I'll probably just take that off there because it's just, you see the bubbling and pitting. Oddly enough, all the rhinestones are there, but the metal is just not fantastic. I'll take it off, give the chain a little clean, see if it's usable in any other. I can get it off. It's sometimes you cannot. Yep, I was able to. So we'll give the chain a bath, see if that would look pretty with something else. All right, moving on. Pretty little leaf. Oh, this is a vintage one. This leaf skeleton. Very pretty. That, I guess, could be sterling. I don't really know enough about these. I've seen them when I was a child, if they're sterling or not, but if we find the other one, we'll look more into it. And everything doesn't have to be sterling. Lots of stuff is beautiful without, right? Okay, there is a, is that House of Harlow? There's a few designers who have the H logo. Obviously, it is not sterling because you can see the coloration there. So we'll see if we get that one and pitch them together, I guess. Okay, here's this one. We do have this other little one. Right here. Where'd it go? There it is. We have this pretty little pair. Very lightweight. You know, they're silver tone. Cute. They're cute. They have their place. We haven't really pulled anything that's absolute garbage out of this box, though, have we? I mean, that doesn't happen a lot. There's usually some stuff that you're like, ooh, let me find something nice to say now, because you don't want to be negative, but, oh, that's a pretty one. That one's gold and silver tone. Let's see if we find that. I like it. All right. But yeah, this box so far is nice. I do try to check different places. You know, when I order, I try to order a sampling of different places because I'd like to know, you know, where's a good place to source. And it's also fun to see stuff from other parts of the country. I mean, we're all very commercialized. We all order from Amazon and whatnot, but sometimes you get some interesting stuff that's regional, artisan works and whatnot. Now that's interesting. That has a little, you see that little rhinestone on there? That is very interesting to me. These are in very good shape. Very pretty. Very sturdy, too. I'm going to have to look in to see who does that little rhinestone. They could possibly be sterling. I don't know. I guess I got to start using the magnet. No, these are not sterling. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Maybe. Little magnetic, probably not. Maybe. No, I don't think that one is either. Definitely not. All right, we'll get back to it. Oh, those might be. Anyway, just because it's not magnetic, of course, as you all know, does not mean it's sterling. But if it is magnetic, that's a pretty good indication that it isn't. Oh, isn't that pretty? That little tiny one. Little sweet thing. Little sweet. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Beating people up again. I'm beating you up. Oh, I like. This one. Oh. Is it all magnetic or just, yeah, that is not sterling, but it did fool me for a second, to be honest with you. Okay, here's, oof, what is this? What do we have? Is this 1 or 2 necklaces? What do you think? I hope it's 2 because the coloration is very, okay, it is 2. So this is neat. This is, I'm so sorry, I'm pulling it out of your vision because I want to look at this clasp here. So these are all little silver crosses on a dangle. Oop. These are very lightweight little pieces. What had me stop for a moment was this. It looked like sterling, but I don't believe it is. And I'm pretty sure that that's, yeah. What do you think? But it's pretty. Matter of fact, I'm just going to stop the video for 1 second because I want to grab my neck form so I can show you these things. I don't know where I put it. Be right back. Okay, welcome back. I went and got the form for the, oh, this isn't part of that one. That's another one. Form. I don't know why I want to put this one on here. This is very Madonna to me. So that's cute. This is a very, very inexpensive, tinny, might I say, necklace, but I'm so glad I decided to put it on the neck form and show you, because you get to see my mad skills when it comes to fashioning pieces. I can barely get it on there. But that's pretty. Look at all those little... Oh, good. And for added bonus, I bump you. Okay. But I just think that's so sweet. That would be a great costume piece if anybody ever dressed as Madonna, would it not? All right, so thanks for indulging me in that. That is definitely not, this is cute. Little silver tone. What's it say? It says 18 karat gold plated. So that could be white gold plated, or it could be a Chinese knockoff, or we'll put it over there and we'll see. Well, let's do this. This is a good way to test it, isn't it? We'll do this. Yeah, that is not 18, well, unless it's 18 karat gold plated pot metal. All right, but it's a pretty chain. This is obviously just, this is in pretty bad shape. I think this would be something good for a crafter to make something out of. All right, so we're really not getting too much really bad stuff yet so far. Oh, I started to tell you that I'm, try to get boxes from different places around the country. Now, mind you, there are some fantastic YouTubers who do this kind of content from Texas. I really enjoy watching them all. And they get beautiful, beautiful things. My experience with Texas, however, I did, get a box. And let's begin with the fact that the contents were basically just, when they were brand new, they were cheap. It was just nothing that was fantastic. I'm sure, it wasn't even actually stuff that, you see a lot of stuff that's inexpensive that you think is pretty. This wasn't even pretty. It was just kind of garbage. Compounded with the fact that it was just old and used up and worn and filthy. I started a video on it and I just kind of had to stop. And thank God there was never much investment there, but oh my gosh. So my experience with Texas is filthy, dirty, and cheap. So I'm going to have to give it a try again, because I am sure that was, not the norm. What does that say? Does it say something? No, I don't think. Oh, didn't I get this one and try to read nothing there as well? Okay, so we have this pair of ear knockers. These are pretty. Very pretty. We'll clean those up and see what they look like. I'm going to put them over in the clean it up pile. All right. We have here a little keychain. Oh, that's cute. It says sister on it. Little hook. Pretty. These are glass. Little pretty pave set with rhinestones. Very pretty. All right. It's a very nice little keychain. Okay. All right, and here we have this one. So we have a match, right? Yes, we do. These are nice. These are in really good shape. So these I'm going to have to clean up and see. And these are well, that's magnetic. This is not. I'll clean them up, give them a test. Again, I'll come back after we go through everything and kind of, ew. Okay. That is, oh, I think that is pretty sure 925, right? Let's turn it around so we can read it right. Oh, I guess I did have it right. You see that? Yep, these are sterling. So that part is not sterling, but this part I believe is. But I'll clean them up and test them and see, and come back and let you know. Again, all right, here we have the other one of this. And this one is actually setting properly. I like these. These are rather inexpensive little earrings, but they're nice and light, and I love the design. I wish I could get it on right. I may actually have to disconnect that and put it back on right, but get rid of this. Incidentally, if you purchase anything from me, you will get nice new clean backs on things, unless it's sterling or gold, and you know, we're gonna clean those up and pop them back on. But those are pretty. If I can get that situated correctly. All right, we have another silver hoop here. This one has some little rhinestones in it, and those look like they are channel set. They are. I think they're trying to be channel set. They're probably glued in there, but that's a pretty one. Let's see if we get that one, or did we already? Oh, these I'm going to put over in the clean them up pile too. Got to find out who that is. And you know, it's so funny. Somebody may actually be saying, did she check the Cartier on break? No, she did not, because she doesn't want to know. I'm going to dream a little bit that might be Cartier, because that would be really fun. But I will. I promise I'll check. Another pair. Oh, these are a mess. Absolute mess. Tons of verdigris. I am 900% sure these are not sterling, because I don't believe sterling gets a verdigris on it. So those are going to go in the bucket. These might actually go in the trash bucket, because I don't want that to get on anything else. Well, that's a pretty one. Again with this. Let me move this over here so I'm not having to reach across the room every time, because you know they're all going to be on there. That's very pretty. That's that glitter stuff that I'm not a big fan of, because it always gets messed up. But it's a nice shape there, isn't it? Okay, that's that little earring. All right, what do we have here? Here is a little bracelet. Looks like it is a silver tone charm bracelet. You can add things onto it. That's cute. Cutie cutie. All right. Here's an earring. It's a very inexpensive one. This looks like it might be paparazzi. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's stones on the other side. I love that. I hope we find the other one. That's pretty, so you can see it from both sides. That's actually kind of nice, isn't it? Kind of nice. I like that. I didn't notice that when I had it in my hand. All right, this is probably Claire's. Yeah, you can always tell the shape of the tag. That's going to be a Claire's thing. You know, some of their stuff is actually kind of cute, so I don't mean to spit. It's probably Claire's out of my mouth like that, but, you know, it's not high-value things. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah. I can get it off this. These little disco balls here, those are fun. So that's Claire's. My sister Bethany really enjoyed those chains. There you go, Beth. All right. This is pretty. What do we have here? A little pretty one. I don't see a maker's mark on that, but that is beautiful. Ooh, it's a long one. Look at that. You see those? Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's see how long this one is. Nice and long. Nice and long. Boy, that would drape down nice. So it's going to be... that's going to be about an 18-inch drop on that one. Very pretty. Great shape. Looks like it's never been worn. Wow, nice things coming out of this. I like you, Kentucky. I like you. Okay. This is a piece that, I don't know. We'll see if there's any more to it comes up. Another little earring. Looks like it's just silver tone, of course. You can see it's not very nicely made, but nice and light, though. One of those wear it for a bit things and chuck it, you know. They have their place. Okay, here we have a... All right, we'll put that in the pile of stuff. Oh, these are pretty. Look at the foil inside there. Oh, gosh, look at my hands from this. Ugh. I don't even want to know what that is. Don't want to know. You really have to be a big girl reaching in these boxes, I'll tell you. Sometimes it's just a little gross. All right, so there's a little copper coming through on that one. This one does have some wear. All right, let me see if I can... It's like there's 100 things connected here. I don't know. I don't know. All right, you are part of it? No, you're another necklace that's just kind of gotten innocent bystander. Let's get you out of there. That says something. That also says 18 karat gold plated. So Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna, magnet's gonna suck that one right up too. I don't know. I guess I could test it, but I don't believe it. I can't get it out of there. Sorry, I'm trying to fiddle with this and out of your field. Oh, okay. Well, that just came apart. So, anyhow, this one, this is pretty, but these are glass. A lot of wear on these rings, so a lot of wear. So I think that would really make some nice crafter pieces with that little cluster there. So yeah, this is going to go into craft. Incidentally, if you see anything that I'm throwing in craft that you get an idea for and you would like to make something out of, let me know. And I'm happy to get it to you. Okay, let's get some more out of here. Here's another, this looks like a pair of earrings together. That's always, nope, they're not. They're not a pair, they're just together. Oh, that's a very, see the wear out of it. I don't know if we got the other one of that yet, did we? Oh, we didn't. I was yakking, I didn't look at this one, but this is pretty. This is a very 80s little serpentine chain. Is that called serpentine? I don't know. I'm going to call it serpentine. I will definitely call things by their wrong name. And you know what? I don't care. It's okay. You know what I mean. Or you know what's right. If you know what's right, tell me. Get in touch. Say, Tina, that's totally not what that is. You're wrong. Here's some wear on these two. So maybe these are something that a crafter could wire wrap or put something on. They're forms to do something with anyway. I mean, they're the shape of them is still good. They're just lost color. This is pretty. Did we get this one? We did. We did. I like this one. This is very pretty. It's in great shape. I don't see any manufacturer on it. It's probably, you know, fashion jewelry, but it's pretty. Nice and shiny. Had some bling. Oh boy. Come on off. There we go. These are really pretty. I like these. And give those a wash. Nice. Nice. Oops, sorry. All right, here we have another silver hoop. Look around, see if we see any marks. I don't think so. This one feels a little tinny as well. No, but it's pretty. Twisted style there. I don't see it, do you? If you see the mate to anything that I've thrown over there, just yell. I won't be able to hear you, but that is a pretty little sun form. Almost looks like maybe pewter. I don't think it's silver. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Little owl. Oop. It's tangled it. Ooh, boy, that poor thing got messed up. I think that was something that was on one of those other 18 karat gold plated purportedly chains. Yeah, these are not 18 karat gold plated. They're really cheap. I mean, everything is bending. That's too funny. Why do people do that? Are they fooling somebody? I don't think so. Well, sadly, they might be. All right, so there's this little owl with a little tag that says, I think that goes to this one. Probably has another one that says friend. You get those in all the bags. And this thing is a mess. Absolute mess. I'm going to grab that little rhinestone, though, because I need one that color. Oddly enough, I do. All right, well, let's just take the whole thing off. There, I'm going to put that over here. And this is going to go into craft. Yep, craft. Here we go. All right, this is a pretty little pair of earrings. The little wire wrap around them. I don't think these are sterling. I don't believe so. Oh, what the heck did that just, is there something under here? My magnet stuck to the table. That was bizarre. Yeah, these are not sterling, but they're cute. We'll see if they clean up. That's what they look like. Be nice to pop in a, you know, I like to pop a few extras and when people purchase from me because there's so many things that are just cute and, you know. This one is a little worn. See that one, the wear on there? We'll see if we get the other. All right. Another one. This is, That's a clip-on. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. Okay, see if we get that one. All right, here we have a silver tone necklace. See, this is what I was expecting the whole box to be full of. And we may be getting the rest of that. I think this is probably paparazzi. It's, you know, it's cute. There's a little tarnish on some of those pieces, so anyway, put that over here. Well, this is extremely interesting. Can I get this out? This looks like the grill of a car with some racing flags on it. Let me see if I can get that out. I might have to wait on it because it seems to be a little stuck. All right, here we have another little earring. Little crystals, little hangy downy things. All right, is this one coming out yet? Okay, this is, oh wow, this is an earring. Yowza. They're getting bigger and bigger. That's a pretty old door knocker. Look at that one. Wow. Pretty. Not too heavy either. I mean, it's not light, but it's not, you know, it's not earlobes down to your shoulder heavy. Here is bead ball. That's broken. Did not feel like sterling. It felt like metal. Oh, here we go. We have this one. Here we go. Pretty. All these little thingies. Okay, where'd you go? So these are cute. The little glittery part that I'm not a huge fan of. I'm only not a fan of it when it gets messed up because it's like a tape on there. But these are pretty. Really good shape. Nice and clean. They're beautiful. Big. Look at my fingers. Oof. Nice and big. Those are very pretty. They're, I guess you don't know how big my hands are, so it'd be better if I measure them 2 inches down. They're pretty. I like them. Okay. Let's see what else we can get out here. Little disco balls. These I'm definitely excited about because, you know, these would be great for 80s stuff and things. Oh my goodness, everything is tangled. Tangled. Is this part of that? Hold on a second. Let me pull back and see. Yep, and that's part of that. And this is part of that. And this is part of that. Now, this stuff is dusty, but I haven't felt anything that was like truly yucky, sticky. A lot of time, these things are like so sticky. Right, let me see if I can get this on here. Yeah, not happening. All right, so that's too big for the form. But anyway, see, you have all the little disco balls. It's in good shape. There's like none of the silver's worn off. It's very long. Let's put it out. It's a triple strand. So this part, where'd it go? There it is. This is the top part. And then we have the layers. There's a little chain layer. Then you have the big disco ball layer with the little disc on it. And then just this Rolo chain. So that's cute. That I put in the category of that would be cute for costumes. Like if you're going out on an 80s thing or something of the nature. Okay. This is a very, very inexpensive tinny thing. All right. That's caught. Sorry, I'm trying to discombobulate some things here. All right. Let go, please. Please let go. Would you let go, please? Guess not. I'm not cooperating. Fine, be that way. Yeah, truly not cooperating. All right. I'll try another tact. I'll go to another piece. So it thinks I'm not interested. Playing mind games with jewelry. Pretty sad, Tina. Okay. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. Today is my day off. I love having my day off from my regular job, which is I work 4 days a week, and it is pretty intense. My job, I'm constantly having to be on with what I'm doing, you know. Anyway, so when I do have a day off, it's great to get some stuff done. Today I was a wild girl, did some laundry, went and mailed some orders, got that taken care of. Always good to get that out of the way. This is interesting. I care. It's a little worn. I'm pretty sure this is not sterling because I could see a little brass coming through. Chain is a little bit worn. I'm not sure what this is. Anybody know? I thought for a brief moment, giraffe, but no, not a giraffe. It's like a little man. Is that his mouth and eye and nose and his little arms? Well, if you know, let me know in the comments, please. That would be great. All right. So, not quite sure where to put him. I'm going to put him over here in the box. In the box. All right, this looks like it might be a belt. I think. Yeah, it's cute. Great shape. Looks like it came with a, outfit. Yep. We have a belt. Let me take it back here just a minute and get it untangled. It's a cute one. Take my word for it, it's cute. I can't get it untangled. Sorry it's taken so long. Anyway, well, I'll take this time when I'm untangling this just to remind you, or anybody who's just popping into the video at this point, that if you do see anything that you'd like to purchase, I'm not going to get prices this time around, or at least during this video, because I just want to enjoy going through the jewelry, chatting with you. What you can do if you see something, just email me at amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com. Let me know what you'd like. Send me a screenshot, that will work, or a timestamp, and please be sure to include the name of the video, because there's so many. I've looked at so much jewelry, I forget exactly what is where, and I will be happy to get back to you. I do send you an invoice through PayPal, and you can just get the invoice, make the payment, and I will send you out your things. That is very pretty. Look at that. Okay, so it has this part. I'm going to shore it up a little bit so you can see. Oh, I love this. The little hearts, the center one that comes down, and then the big, just grab my magnet. I dare say you could wear this as a necklace, but this is kind of cumbersome. But this is a belt. I love it. That is beautiful. It's in perfect condition. It's nice. It's not a cheapy one either. Sometimes these fashion belts are garbage. This is nice. It's all in great shape. Look at those hearts. How fun. How fun. All right. So there we have that. I'm going to put it over here. All right. This is keychains. Like, the ones you pull apart and destroy your, oh my God, destroy your fingernails with. It's going to go down. Maybe Bethany can make something out of those. This is pretty. I don't remember seeing that one. Silver toned. Great shape. It's got the lever back. Nice. I like it. Okay, see if we get the other. This has been a pretty good box so far. Not a lot of, filthy garbage. Seem to be getting quite a few pairs. We got a little sterling going on. We have that maybe Cartier. I don't know. I would truly be shocked if somebody put a Cartier in there, but, it's happened to other people. So this is another earring. I don't believe we have a match for you yet. Yeah, that one's thicker. All right, here is, I think this is paparazzi. A lot of little pieces there that somebody could craft with, though. Not that there's anything at all wrong with paparazzi. So pretty. Has its place for sure. I mean, millions of people love paparazzi jewelry. Okay, and this is attached here. I'm trying to get this off. Very old, worn. There we go. All right. Yeah, this is, let go. Let go, please. Oh my goodness, stuck in there. Stuck on you. All right, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so that's got to go in the bin. It's just overworn. This would be really cute to make some decor for a party. Like, if you know how you do like banners for birthday parties on something. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say here, but I just can't see, because it's a very inexpensive metal. I just dropped something on my foot. It's an inexpensive metal, and it does not have a great finish, but that would be fun to make something, right? Like behind a cake or something on a table display. Maybe add a little color in that. I don't know. I think it's neat. But for anybody who would like to see what it looks like as a necklace, it does this. So, but again, the finish is not fantastic. But I think as a little piece of birthday party decor or some celebration, that would be very fun. All right, so put that over here. Get the form out of the way. Maybe stop kicking the table so you don't get nauseous. I'm dying to see what this is. This is a grill to a car. And those are obviously racing flags. I need to ask Jeffrey what car that is. Sadly, I'm not a car person, but... So that is neat, isn't it? Look at that. Anybody know? Any car aficionados out there? I think that's definitely a grill to a car. And those are definitely racing flags. I don't see any maker's marks or any purity marks or anything like that. But it's cute. If anyone knows what that is and would like it, you may definitely have it. Just send me an email. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Chill out, Tina. Keep knocking everything. There's a little worn bangle. There is another little worn bangle. These are kind of past their prime. Pop these down. All right. Oh, this is nice. You know, you get these frequently, but I got to tell you, this is a nice quality one. Nice and heavy duty. A lot of time they're very tinny. I think probably the ones I've gotten were kind of like, you know, fashion jewelry from Walmart or something. This is nice. Is there anybody on this one? I don't see anybody's name, but this is a nice hefty one. I love it. I can't wait to wash this one. I do love washing the jewelry. I know it sounds so bizarre, but it's just fun because look how pretty that is. I bet that's going to shine up nice. There's no wear on it. It's in great shape. That is beautiful. Look at that. All right. Very nice. Again, I don't see a manufacturer on it, but I do love that one very much. Okay. Look at this. Well, this is silver tone. It's a mess, but gosh, I love that design. It's very used up. Wouldn't that be fun to see if we could do something with that? Very cool. Very cool. I'm going to keep that one for myself and see what I can do with it. I love playing around with the metals on these and seeing what I can come up with. All right. We have more earrings. Oh boy, is that one or two? That's one. Okay. Yeah, one, right? Yes. Yes, that's one. That's cute. Very lightweight. Lots of little dangles on that. Pretty. It's a pretty one. Okay. Put it over here, see if we get another. All right, here is a, those are wildcats, I don't know, bears. It's a little, little charm bracelet. I'm not, yeah, that's got some, you see the color coming off that one. That's cute, little roller chain. Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. Keep whacking you, don't I now? All right, is this a necklace or is this a, we're caught on something over here. Oh, here's that other one. We got two of these. So I found the mate to this one. I got two of those. They're cute. All right, put those in the pile. All right, now here's a pretty little silver knot. I see some verdigris there, so I think this is probably just silver tone. And yeah, I see some wear on it too. Not sticking, but I don't know. Let's see if we get the other. Tassel. Okay. That is... Thoughts? Anybody? That's kind of frightening. That's plastic. That is... I've never seen that before. That's bizarre. Okay. Oh, here's another little one that came out. Tiny one. That's just a fashion earring too. See the verdigris that happens? Eesh. Eesh, eesh, eesh. Probably wind up tossing that one because, oh, this is pretty. Look at that. I am so sorry. I keep knocking the camera. Look at those sparkles. Pretty rhinestones on that. Pretty. This is Avon. Well, we're definitely going to throw that one in the ultrasonic cleaner. Let me see if these are foil back. They may be, so I may not be throwing them in the ultrasonic cleaner, but this is in great shape. I don't see any wear on it. That's beautiful. Look at that. Pretty little bracelet. Yeah, so I'll probably report back to you on that one if I get it nice and cleaned up for you, if anybody wants it. Tassels. Tassels. That is all. Okay. And we have a little flowery thing. This does say something. This says 925 Thailand. So that's pretty. I always test everything to make sure because, I don't know. You can't really, for 100% say, oh my God, it's a noodle corn. It's a noodle corn. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I had to shut the video off for a second. I was getting a text message I had to take care of. Anyway, I was telling you about my granddaughter, Nora. She sent me a voice recording of a song she sang. She's 3. She was like 2 at the time when she sent this, and it was the cutest thing. What she was singing was unicorn, 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 and it sounded for all the world to me like noodle corn. And so she's saying noodle corn, noodle corn, noodle corn, and then with much vibrato, and so it was so cute. Noodle corn, noodle corn, noodle corn. Big ending. She sings Fingernail, and it is the best song of my life. Jeff and I are going to dance to that at her wedding. I'm going to have some band record it because it's my favorite song in life. If Jeff ever wants to make me smile, he just sings the noodle corn song. So this I will save for her when she gets her little ears pierced. I hope we find the other. That would be great. Okay. So did pull a couple of things out while I was talking on the phone. This I didn't pull out. It just fell on me. That's a little silver tone star. This is box chain. It's several box chains together. And it is a nice long necklace here. You can see it's got like a tassel tie open on the bottom. It's cute. Definitely nice feeling box chains. So I'll give that a bath. And if anybody's interested in that, it's really long. You can see it will, goes about, I would say it's going to be about an 18-inch drop. Yep. So that's cute. I bet that will clean up nicely. It's actually in pretty good shape. Okay. And I think about the time I found the noodle corn, we were looking at this and my train got derailed. So this does say 925 Thailand. So we'll check it out. There's no mark on here, but I'll check it out and see how it cleans up. And I will bring back a video with everything else. This is tied up. This is I saw a tag on it. This is a Charming Charlie's, yeah. So I'm not going to unknot that right now. Oh, there was a purse strap in here, big old, very long purse strap. I think everybody has a few of these in their closet that they've taken off, and, you know, the purses that come with choices. So if anybody wants a really long purse strap, it's in perfect condition. It's going to be about, I don't know, hang about 2 foot down. So there we go with that. That big old clunker. It's going to make a noise. All right, what's here? Oh, this is a very pretty little charm bracelet. It is vintage with the vintage ring clasp. It's in great shape. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not seeing anything on the clasp, though. It's probably stainless because you can see the clasp is not, it's not magnetic, but that doesn't really mean anything. I'll test it and clean it. It's a very nice charm bracelet. Sans the charms, but that's the thing about a charm bracelet, right? You want to build your own, so it's good to have one without. This is a pretty little ring, earring. A ring earring. All right, well, if I find the other one, I will get that one straight. This is a pretty earring. I love the closure on it. Almost looks like the bottom of a safety pin, doesn't it? That say something in it? I don't think so. I don't think that is sterling, but it's pretty. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff to test. I guess there's really not much need to test everything unless it truly looks sterling, it doesn't have a mark on it. This looks like it is a necklace, a pendant, little heart. It says love. It's a little worn, so that's cute. Okay, that's a pretty little earring. Did I get this one or did I? Oh no, it's different. Or is it? Yeah, it's different. So that's that one. If we get the match to it, we'll check it out. Extender, those are always worth their weight in gold. Put that over here. Another little silver tone earring with some silver beads on it. Let's see if we get the match. Lots of earrings in here. All right, here. Did we have this one? Nope, I don't think so. Let me clear some of these over to the side because that we did get a match on. That's going to get cleaned up. Move some of this over. Do we have, this is a match too on these. Don't mean to rerun things for you. Sorry about that. I'm just moving the things that so we have more room for earrings here. That's a pretty chain. I really hope we find the noodle corn. That would be cool. All right, here is a little tiny, oh, that's cute. That, I think it's sterling. That is pretty. Let's look. My hands are so dirty. What does that say? Anything on here? Huh, maybe not. I don't know, but that does say something. Can you read it? Because I cannot. Pardon me 1 minute. I'm going to bring it over here with the loop. See what it says. Wow, you can really see the dirt on my hand better. I can't read it. All right, might have to get the bigger guns out. It says 925. CN, that's China, 925. IBB, okay. I did find out what that meant at one point in my life, and I can't for the life of me remember. Oh, the post does say something too right there. I don't know if we can get it to focus, but it probably says 925. That's a cute little tiny earring. Little earrings are nice sometimes if you just want a little something. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I hope we find that one. All right, I'll put you over. Let me not put you there because, oh, okay, we have this one. We did have that one, or did I stuff it back in the box? That would be very like me to do. Anybody see it? Shout it out if you see it. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. These are cute. I like these. I think I will test these for sterling because those wires do look very sterling to me. I don't know. It's not magnetic. Was it magnetic? No. All right, so we'll test those. We'll wash them and test them. What's this? It's a little, oh, it's a kitty with a little moon on its head. Is that a charm? No. That's not a charm. That's a little earring. That's cute. Little tiny ear hugger. That's nice. I don't see anything written on it, but it's cute. For all you kitty cat lovers. I almost want to say Sailor Moon. I don't know why I'm thinking Sailor Moon. The cartoon my kids watched when they were little. All right, we'll see if we get that one. Here is another silver tone earring. I don't recall if we got the match on that one. Boy, we got hoops coming out of hoops. Another one. I don't see that one. I don't believe we got that one, did we? This is a little silver ball earring, bead ball. That one could very well be sterling. Oh, I see a little verdigris, so that would tell me no. Nope, just a little silver tone earring. This is pretty. This is a little hand beaded bracelet. Very cute. Look at that. Very pretty. All right. We have here. All right, this is pretty little lever back. I don't know if that's sterling or not. That wire does look sterling, doesn't it? Boy, I have so much stuff to just double go over twice. That part there is a little bit magnetic, so I don't think we had this one yet, did we? They're all starting to blur. Okay. Oh, that is pretty. Look at that. Little plasticky thing. That is really beautiful. I love that. It's nice, and it's very nicely made. That would look really pretty. Yep, I'll say something. Oh, it's Kendra Scott. It does say something right there. Well, it'd be fun to get the other one of that one. No wonder it's so nicely made. She makes beautiful things. All right, here we have a twerk, if I can get it out. I don't know. I'm afraid to pull and rip anything. Like, this poor earring must have had a bad time in the bag. Okay, let's see. All right, here is a little fashion-y statement one. It is little lightweight silver collar. It's cute. It's just fashion jewelry, but it's pretty. It has its place. Cute. Okay. Over here we have a bead necklace with an S on it. Some serious verdigris going on. Stretchy. And that one is going to have to go elsewhere because I don't want that to ruin anything with that verdigris. I'm telling you, that stuff spreads. What a shame it would be to ruin some nice jewelry with that, right? Stretchy. Stretched in pretty good shape. Bit of wear on these, though. It's a little discolored. I'm not sure what that's about. But that can certainly be made new again by a crafter. Something done to it. Ooh. We have this one? We do. Here's this one. Okay. There's these pretty ones. These are really pretty. I love these. They're in great shape, too. Beautiful shape. Those are pretty. Nice big ones. Those are really pretty earrings. I like them. I imagine these are going to be extremely magnetic. Yeah. I'm almost thankful when they're magnetic. I don't have to check them. There's just so many things I'm going to have to look through here. All right, here is a bangle. I didn't see any sort of purity mark or anything inside. It's actually not in too bad a shape. Usually these things, you see the copper coming through at this point. All right. Get this one out the way. Open it. All right. So this is costume, little sparkles. Has those little metallic stickers on them that I'm not a huge fan of. But cute, you know, has its place. I'll put that over here. All right, what's this one? I want to get these torques out of here, but I'm not having much luck. This is a very outstretched bracelet. Oh boy, lots of stuff going on here. All right, this one. Wow, what does that say? Anybody read it? Probably says 925. Oh, it does. It says 925 IBB Thailand. So this, hopefully I can straighten this out and test it for sterling. Yeah, it's bent. But I think if we're careful, we can get that back in the round. All right, here is another one. I think we had this one. This is just a little lightweight. Here it is. Yeah, these are probably, well, they're not magnetic, but I don't believe those are sterling unless, I'm going to look them all over because, you know, they hide those purity marks on you, but I don't really think those are sterling. They're cute. Again, I'm banging you. All right. Let's see if we can get more out. Another earring. Earrings, these hoop earrings and chains are just a recipe for a mess. And this one we have here. Okay. Oh, we got some bonus hair. That's always fun. And these are meant, I'm like, yay, it's magnetic. I don't have to check it. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. All right, here is this is a pretty pair. Right together too. Well, it was right together. Where'd it go? Thought I saw this one. That's textured. Very pretty. I don't see a stamp of any kind on it, but It's a pretty little hoop, very lightweight too, which is nice. Let me get the other one out because it's right here. It's right there, I see it. Okay, pretty hoops. Anybody's looking for sterling hoops or plain old silver hoops, I got them. Got tons of them here, don't we? Those are pretty. And I think that I can probably safely throw in the trash. Oh, here's the other one. Yeah, these got messed up, and it's just... What is that? It's like somebody glued it. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, God. Yeah, there's coating on this that was coming up. I'm pretty sure that is not, yeah, not sterling. And you got to be careful when you're doing all these silver tone ones, though, not to get too lax, because you could be like, that's just silver tone. These are just silver tone, and they're a mess. So I'm going to put them in the recycle bin because they're too bent up. All right, here we have this is a cool bracelet. I can get it out. Oh, it's got a little, that chain looks sterling. It sure does. But I can get it out without breaking it. Okay. I may have to do an untangle and have a part 2, 3, or 4 here. All right, so this is pretty. It's lightweight. Does seem to have, may just be dirty. Well, they're all dirty, but it's pretty. Let me put it on the form for you. Let's pop it on the form. There we go. That is really nice. Very pretty. Look at that. Hopefully we can get that cleaned up. It's actually in very good shape. It's lightweight, but not flimsy, you know. It's pretty. That is a nice one. I'm gonna put some light back here a little bit more, huh? Can't really see the sparkles in that. So get that one cleaned up and see what it's about. I don't see any manufacturer's mark on it. Let me open the clasp and see. Yeah, no manufacturer on here. It's you know, it's nice fashion jewelry. Okay, pretty. All right, let's move some more. Oh, those were those hoops I got out. I could have swore I had 2 of those, but I guess I hallucinated it. All right, this is a pretty bracelet. Isn't that interesting? What is that chain called? Looks very industrial. Looks like a chainsaw chain a bit to me. That's pretty. Did I have it the right way? Nope. It's very nice, silver tone. Box clasp. Great shape. I don't believe this is sterling, but it's pretty. It's very heavy. That's what I'm saying. I don't think this is sterling, but it's a nice one. And that one is, let me see how long it is in case anyone's interested, because I know we don't all have the same size wrist. It's about a 7. And my magnet's grabbing my ruler. I hope we find this other Kendra Scott. That would be nice. Here's an extremely tiny bangle. I don't know what that was. We'll put it over with the bits and bobs and see if something comes over that looks like it might need something like that. All right, here's another piece. I don't know if I had that or I thought is a keychain. Here is a, oh, that's cute. Another like clasp hook. That's pretty. Something could be done with that for sure. And over here. All right, here's a little silver bead earring. That's pretty. Here is, do we have this one? Or did I see it in the bag? I kind of peek at things in the bag and I'm not sure if I saw them or not. I don't think we have that one. It's very pretty. This one could be sterling. Maybe. Nope. Is it? Yeah, that one is not sterling. But we do have this pair here. I didn't realize these matched up. Didn't I see this one? Yep. I think these are paparazzi, but they're cute. Nice and lightweight. A little fun. A bit of fun. Okay. Ba-bump. Well, this is a pretty bead ball chain. Let's see what else we can't get out of here. Oh my goodness, we got a tangle, folks. We have a tangle. Big tangle. Okay, this is silver. And this says Stella and Dot on it. Is this 925, I wonder? Stella and Dot make sterling. I don't see anything that says sterling on it, but it's very bent, so that oftentimes means sterling. No, coppery scratch, but that's a Stella and Dot. Let me see if I can get that back in the round and cleaned up, and we'll see what it looks like. Again, I'll probably bring these back, bring the things that are of interest back, you know, not everything, because we've seen it, but there's one I got loose. I'm going to try to get the other one loose out of this mess. This one looks like it could be sterling. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Everything's starting to look like sterling to me. That's a cutie, though. Let's see. Yeah, nope, that's magnetic. So we do have a pair of those. Let's clean them up, see what they look like. They're pretty. They look cute on, right? Hang down like that. All right, we'll check those out. That's a very outstretched bracelet that's stuck in everything. I'm almost tempted to cut those strings because it's going to have to be redone. Pretty. Nice and clean. A little scratched. But this is definitely outstretched. Somebody's going, well, is it outstretched or was it just stretched out because it was hooked on stuff? Actually, the stretch isn't in bad shape. Yeah, it's not. That needs to be, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. That needs to be cleaned up a little bit, though. All right, here we have this one. I'm pretty sure we have, right? This is the one I was looking for. Here we go. This is a pair of these. These are pretty little silver tones. Just some little sparkle hoops to hang. They're pretty. Got a pair of those. I swear if I hit that one more time, you probably are all saying that too. She hits that one more time, I'm gone. So this is an outstretched stretchy. It's got a little wear on it, but that could be made into something else. And we're going to put that in the crafter. Again, we haven't gotten really too much bad stuff. Nothing like that one I got. Oh my gosh. From Texas, it was awful. It was actually humorous. Okay. Can't get upset about stuff like that, you know? It's inconsequential. Just leave it and get on with your life. Don't let stuff like that bother you. All right. That's pretty. There is some discoloration here. I'm not sure if that's dirt or what's going on with that, but I'll try to see if that will come off and let you know. But for now, it's really not all that great. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness, yes. Look at this. This is beautiful. Please don't be broken. Well, if you are, I can get a new chain on here. It's not a big deal, but I don't want to have to. Tiny little ring closure on this. Tiny little chain. Oh, my gosh, look at this. This is sterling. It's a little sterling treasure chest. Oh, my goodness. That is so pretty. It's IBB as well. It does have an additional stamp, Thailand, I guess. Look at this little treasure chest. Oh my gosh, I love it. Where does it go? It go up, down, all around. There we go. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am in love with this. Look at that little treasure chest. How perfect. And this chain is gorgeous. This little tiny delicate box chain. I didn't even have to test this. This is definitely sterling. What does it say on it besides sterling? It says some other things on there. 925. Oh, 925 Thailand. And then it has a little, can you see that one down there? 925 Thailand, and then it has 3 circles in a triangular shape. That is pretty cool. And nothing on the outside. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful little treasure chest. How sweet. How sweet. Look at the little hearts on it. Oh my goodness, I love that. That is amazing. That is amazing. That's going to go in my little brass bucket over there because I don't want to lose it. There's a little bead. All right, this must go to those earrings that are somewhere. You think? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's get a little bit more out. This is pretty. Really pretty. Beautiful bright silver chain. My goodness. Look at this. All right. It's actually a little too shiny to be sterling, isn't it? But it's beautiful. It's a very pretty chain. Great condition. Oh, wow. And that would be lovely with something on it. Or even by itself. Let's see how long it is. I gotta clear the deck. I got too much stuff here. It's confusing, isn't it? All right, so that is a 20-inch chain. Very pretty. Very pretty. I don't think it's sterling because it would definitely be marked. It's just a very shiny, pretty silver chain. Great condition. Sterling or not, it's very pretty. Look at that. Okay. Gosh, I'm loving this box. It's a fun one. All right, so this is that torque I've been trying to get out of everything without ruining anything. Okay. Oh, now you're going to catch on, aren't you? All right, so this is completely bent. Yeah, definitely. Well, is it? Maybe not. Yeah, it's bent. It's really bent. And I don't believe I see any marks on it, so I don't know if that one will come back because it may not come back into shape. So I'm going to put this in the box for now. All right, here we have another torque in here, if I can get it out. All right, here is a little charm bracelet. Oh, it's nice. It's got a little namaste on it. Oh, an evil eye. That's pretty. Look at the little marcasets in there. Doesn't appear to be sterling. Oh, Hamsa hand. That's so sweet. Look how pretty and sparkly those are. I love the chain. Big old Rolo chain. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Look, that opens there. Does every link open? No, that one does. Oh, this is fantastic. You know how when you're trying to put charms on a charm bracelet, you have to pry the little rings apart so you can slide whatever on? This, you just pop them on. That is cool. Oh, I like that. So, I mean, if you know, yoga and Zen Buddhism isn't your thing, you can take those off and put something completely different on. Let's see how big this bracelet is. It is about just a 7, and it has like another ½ inch that you can put on there too. So that's, yeah, that's like a 7, and then you have a little bit more of the extender. I love this. How user-friendly is that? A little dirt in there. Ooh, I'm going to clean that out, but pretty. All right, I'll see how that cleans up for you. All right, here we have, oh, it's a Kentucky earring. Didn't we have a Kentucky bracelet? We did. I'm pretty sure we did. I don't know what I put it, so. Another bracelet. Pretty. Open it up, straighten it out. There we go. That's a pretty little one. It looks almost like pewter. Nothing on it, but it's pretty. Pretty one. And that's a little cutie pie. Very simple. It's like about a 7, I would say, because you gotta, you know, toggle it. But it's pretty. That's a pretty one. Okay, we have that. All right. Let me see what else is in here. I want to get through the first round on this one. Here we go. Here's a little silver earring. Silver tone. It's got some serious verdigris on it, courtesy of the earring back. Did we have this one? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put it there. If I do have it, I'll find it. This is interesting. Very francs on there. Very, very, very lightweight. This is kind of past. It's cute. I love coins. So we get it. We'll find it. Oh, we do have this one. All right. I'm going to see if I can clean these up. I don't believe those are silver because they're covered in verdigris. That part isn't sticking, but Again, I may do my due diligence and check everything. I may not. Maybe some lucky recipients of sterling when I think it's just silver tone, because a lot to go through here. Alrighty. Boy, oh boy, we have so much left to go through. So much. I may have to take a pause and do another video. To be honest with you, I'm starving. Alright. Then we have that one. Is that the other one we have here? No, that's the noodle corn. Yes, here we go. That's the other one of those. It's cute. These little, I don't know why I'm holding it. I'm trying to see it over there, and I'm holding it out of the camera range. Yeah, I definitely need to take a pause because I'm getting tired and hungry. Yeah, and these are magnetic, but we have the pair. I'm going to try to clean them up. All right. A couple more things, and then I'm going to pause the video. We'll come back and do the part 2. I just need to take a little break. I want to make sure it's fun, right? And enjoyable. Here's a tiny little thin silver tone. I almost had this torque out. That's if I get the torque out, then I'm gonna take a break. How about that? Does that sound fair? Maybe I'll just have to take a break anyway, because this torque looks pretty stubborn, and I don't want to rip anything. I really don't, because that would be sadness, wouldn't it? There's the end of it. Okay, let's see if we can pull stuff this way instead of pulling it through, or move stuff off it. There we go. Okay, let me get this where it goes. Hook it up so that it's not wanting to hit everything. All right, so that's cute. Just 3 little silver bits on there. It's wire. Very good shape. Lobster claw. It's a modern piece, but it's pretty. It would look pretty on the neck. And get it to sit correctly. So that's a pretty little piece. Just a nice little, you know, everyday necklace. Jazz something up. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break. Probably going to do a part 2 of this video, so I am going to thank you for joining me for this one. I hope that you come back to see the rest of the contents of the box. I've had a great time so far, really have. We found such great stuff together, haven't we? I hope that you've enjoyed it. Again, if you're interested in purchasing anything, just get in touch with me. You can email me at amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com, and I will get back in touch with you, and we can talk about getting the items to you. Again, if you could let me know the video, take a timestamp, screenshot would be wonderful as well. Send that on over. And please let me know which video it is you're talking about, because there's so many of them and just so much jewelry. Anyway, and if you could try not to request on the comments of the YouTube video, because I can't always access YouTube during the day. I can absolutely access my email though, and I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you, because I certainly would not want to do that. Anyway, so let's have a little break. We'll get back together soon. We'll go through the rest of the box, and I'm literally over here on the side picking through stuff while I'm saying I'm taking a break. I'm so bad. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this part, and I really, truly hope to see you soon. Oh, and hey, it would really be awesome if you could subscribe, like the channel, like the videos. Please comment. Even if you give me a thumbs up, it helps. It really does. Lets more people know the video's out there. And if you hit the notifications bell, then you'll know when the new videos pop up too. And again, if you are a YouTuber and you do open jewelry jars and whatnot, please leave a link down to your channel and just let me know what your channel is, because I would love to go see everybody. And I'm sure people who are watching this, if they're interested in jewelry, they're going to like to see other channels too. So, all right, well, see you soon. Thanks so much.